calculator, we are giving a string s, and it's gonna be the mathematical expressions, but there's no parentheses, so this gonna make the problem a little bit easier. Yeah, because we just need to consider the plus minus multiplication and division. Yeah, so first of all, let's just consider what happens if there's a positive side or negative side. Basically, this is going to be easier to calculate. Yeah, we can put all the numbers inside of the stack, and then we're going to calculate the sum of the stack, and we can calculate the final result. Yeah. Now, we have this multiplication and division, so this means if we come across a multiplication sign, basically this means I have a priority. So this means I need to calculate this 2 times 2 first. So actually this 2 times 2 makes the problem like, oh, there's a parenthesis left and right side, but currently we don't have such kind of parenthesis. But we need to recognize this gonna be a multiplication sign. Yeah, but currently while we find this number, so for example the last number is gonna be 2. So in this example, so if the last number is 2, so what's going to happen? So if we find the last number, for example, this is 2, how can we get the final result? 2 times 2 going to be 4. We need to record this sign, multiplication, but how can we record this sign? So we're going to use our previous variable. Yeah, so we're going to use our previous variable, going to equal to this sign. This means currently my character it is 2, but my previous character I'm gonna record it is as a previous sign. It's gonna be a multiplication sign. Yeah. So this means if I come across this number 2, so I have a previous sign. It's gonna be the multiplication sign. And then what about this 2? How can I store this 2? Basically, I can put it inside of the stack. So for example, if this is a 3, I can put the 3 inside the stack. It is okay. Now for the plus sign. Yeah, so if I come across a plus sign, so this is okay, because this plus sign is going to be a positive 1 times 2, so basically it's going to be a 2, yeah, right. So I'm going to put a 2 inside, because I come across this number 2, and the previous sign is a plus sign, so it means I need to put a 2 inside. Now, I come across a multiplication sign, so I'm going to store the value inside of my previous sign. It's going to be the multiplication, and then I come across this last character. It's going to be 2. So if I come across this last character 2, what I'm going to do? I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna pop out this number, which is going to be 2, and 2 I'm going to use this previous sign. So 2 times this 2 is going to be 4, and then I will just push 4 inside of the stack. So finally, I'm going to return the sum of the stack, which is going to be 7. Yeah. So this is the calculation for the problem. And similarly, for example, 2 and 3 is going to be the similar calculation. Yeah. Now let's just prepare this kind of algorithm. Definitely, we're going to need a stack, and we're going to need a previous sign. So I'm going to use the previous. And I need a current to check the current number. So the previous sign from the beginning, I'm going to set it as a positive sign, and for the current, I'm going to set it as 0. Now I'm going to check all the characters inside of the S. Basically, I need to check if it is a digit. So this means this number is going to be a digit. So my current is going to be equal to current times 10 plus integer of this character. So this is going to be the current. Now I want to check the previous sign. Yeah. So if it is other sign like this is a plus sign, it is okay. But currently, what I'm considering is only the previous sign about this one. So currently, if I find a 3, so this is 3. This is 3 is okay. Yeah. But I set a previous sign to be a positive sign. So this means I need to put this 3 inside of the stack. Yeah, so currently I've calculated this current, it's going to be 3. And now I need to have another if check to check if I need to put it inside of the stack. So if for the next one, so for the first one, I've calculated this current, which is going to be 3. And for the next one, I need to check if say inside those sign Yeah, basically it's going to be plus minus multiplication and division. If they inside the sign, what I'm going to do is that so for example, this C is a plus sign, it is inside. So I need to prepare the previous sign, which is going to be equal to C, and I'm going to set the current equal to 0. So this is a reset. Yeah. But before that, I need to check the previous sign. So from the beginning, this is going to be a positive sign, because from the beginning I set it to a positive sign. This means I need to put 3 inside of the stack. Yeah. So if the previous sign is a positive sign, I need to put it inside of the stack. So I'm gonna append this number. So it's gonna be the current. Yeah. So similarly, if this previous sign is gonna be a negative sign, so basically I need to append a negative current. Yeah. So another thing is if this previous equal to a multiplication sign, so basically I need to append, first of all, I need to pop it out, yeah, and then I need to times the current number, yeah. So for the last one, yeah, let me just use Alice. Yeah, because definitely the previous yeah, the previous gonna be a sign. So Alice, the previous gonna be, yeah, the multiplication sign. So what I gonna do? So stack, I need to append the stack dot pop, yeah, minus the current, but the final result gonna be integer. Yeah, as you can see, the final result is integer. So I need to turn this number to integer. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn the result to integer, and finally I need to return the sum of the stack. Yeah, but this is not yet finished, but at least we can have a check what happens. Yeah, currently, as we can see, it didn't work, and basically this is 5. So this is okay, it seems 3 plus 2, it is a 5. But we didn't consider the last number. Yeah, because in our example, we just check this character, if it is equal to, if it is inside those side, we just make the calculation. Yeah. But for the last one, what about this 2? We actually finished the calculation, we get the current, it is a 2. But we didn't make it, yeah, but we didn't take into account of this calculation. Basically, this 2 needed to times another 2, but we didn't consider that. Yeah, how can we deal with that? We need to check if it is the last character. So if it is the last number, yeah. Yeah, basically we need to finish the last calculation. So let's just use this way. Let me just use I say enumerate the string. I want to check if this is gonna be the last character. It's gonna be the less of the string minus 1. So if it is the last character, so for example, it is here. Yeah. So currently we put all those numbers, put it inside the stack, and we didn't finish the calculation. But now we find the last character. If we find the last character, we're gonna do the calculation again, and the previous sign gonna always be on those 4, and we're gonna make another calculation, and we're gonna, yeah, just take into the last number. So in this way we can calculate the final result. Now let me just submit it. Now as you can see, it works. Yeah, because currently we're gonna use this kind of check. If this is the last character, we're gonna do another calculation. So basically the last character can be an empty string or it can be a number, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, because basically we just wanted to do another calculation. So from the beginning it is a 5, but we wanted to make the calculation of 4 2 times 2 first, and then we want to put it inside the stack. So we just need an actual calculation. So we're gonna use this this way to write the actual calculation. Yeah. Now let me just submit it to check. Now as you can see, it works and it's pretty fast, and the time complexity is O(n). Thank you for watching. See you next time.